What's up, fuckers? You guys know what it is. It's the Porch Gang, the boys. Go ahead, introduce yourself, boys.
I'm Gordon.
I'm Christian.
I'm Colette.
It's your boy Mason.
God damn, I high-key fucked that intro up.
Yeah, because you fucking suck.
We don't
introduce
we don't allow second takes either, brother.
Yeah.
God damn.
This is a one and done thing.
Yeah.
What's up, fuckers? What's up? What's up?
Okay. But not to confuse anyone, this is indeed Gordon. We probably shouldn't be doing that during a podcast where people don't know our voices.
And this is Gordon as well.
And my name's Anthony Gordon.
As well, your host.
It's your boy Gordon. We just all go around. We're just all Gordon.
What's up, fuckers? It's Gordon.
Oh my. So how are we doing today, huh?
We're doing great. Here we got a lot of juicy topics to talk about. You want to take that away, Christian?
No, bro. Let's just chill for a little bit. Can we have some small talk first, bro?
Just a little small talk.
how's your day
Fuck spot, bro.
How's your day at work?
I want to start pushing these back to 30 minutes because I fucking hate you guys.
Oh, 30-minute podcast
Damn.
is sad, brother.
Oh, I'm about to get kicked out of the fucking porch, Logan.
I mean,
I just hosted it. You can't do that. I got the immunity right now.
Fuck the host.
fuck the host, that ass. How was y'all's day? What'd you guys get into today?
Your mom.
Yo, come on.
You can't catch a break. Well,
My bad,
me,
my bad.
I just went to work, the casual. Got home, took the garbage
You
out.
went to the eye doctor?
Now I'm chillaxing.
No, you went
Yeah, I
to the eye
also
doctor.
did that.
Don't leave that
Yeah,
out.
shout out
Damn,
to-
are you blind?
Shout out to my doctor.
Yo,
Very
if Mason's the eye doctor's out there
Very
watching,
attractive.
Mason would like a date. So I know you probably listen to the porch because everyone
She was
does.
leaning over him, cleaning his eyeball.
Cleaning his eyeballs.
Doing that little spin cycle.
She's got her shirt's all the way open. She's leaning over him for no reason. He's just like, okay.
Well, we know what kind of porn Logan watches.
Yeah, eye doctor
Yeah.
porn.
Eye doctor.
Yeah, I'm about a good 1,000% sure she probably has a boyfriend or
Why
she's
is
married.
that?
So
Yeah,
I
his
don't know.
name's
She's
Ted
successful.
Mason.
Why doesn't she have a girlfriend?
Oh wow.
You call me out like that in 2019?
Indeed.
Could be Bro, Mason's being a clout chaser right now.
Yo, quit being up.
All right. Yo, Jake, you look a little quiet. Jake, you sound a little quiet over there. What'd you do today, boss? What'd you get into?
Bro, get out of his space. Let him be.
No. I need a rundown, literally from start to finish of waking up to right here.
I'm honestly embarrassed to tell you.
Oh god, what happened? He
So,
took some back shots.
For the first 6
Someone
hours of my
took
day.
shots off his back.
First 6 hours of my day, I just beat it.
Six
And then-
hours
6 hours
straight?
straight.
Yeah. It's like on the lower end of my sessions.
Lower end.
You had to speed it up today to 6 hours.
Yeah, because we had this podcast, so
Oh my god! So you hopped on the podcast fresh off a nut.
no, I didn't know.
Still got it. I'm not even gonna go into depth about that. I was gonna make some jokes. I was like, nah.
What are you gonna say? He's still beating it during the podcast?
I was gonna say like just mouse and fucking computer. He's just fucking talking. I'm done. God, I hate that.
Interesting stuff here.
What?
You're the one who did it, Jake, bro. What are you talking about?
Christian, do you have any top secret information you can release to us today?
Yes.
What's the
Putin
government
is
up to?
in fact gay.
Who is?
Putin.
Oh, Yo, he listens to this, so you better not be spreading false propaganda or podcast.
Hey, little Gnosis. We already talked about that.
Alright.
Nah, bro, he's a cloud chaser.
Did we talk about it, Logan? Was it on the podcast? No, then we didn't talk about it. So now
Yeah,
we
so
can talk
shut the
about
fuck up.
it. Little
Whoa,
Nas.
bro.
Little Nas did come out. Did he come out as gay? Did he
Fucking
come
little.
out as bisexual?
Nah, well, at first he came out as gay. Then he made a tweet and said, just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm not straight. So everyone was like, huh?
What?
Dude,
I'm gay.
Dude, I think they're just like, okay.
Dude, yeah, I know. It's like that
I'm not sure
swaggy
exactly
P
what
meme
that
where it's
tweet
all the
means.
question marks, like, huh?
But I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Clout chaser. If you're gay nowadays,
Clout.
you're a clout chaser. I'm just
If you're
kidding.
gay, you're
I don't
just
think that
kidding,
is the
sorry.
case.
God, yeah, that sounded
what would
bad.
that even
Like that.
mean, bro? What?
Like, if you want attention that bad, and you're just like, I just hate it. It's such a controversial subject, so I don't like making jokes about it.
Really isn't.
I don't even know what to say to that. Like, you might have, you somehow just killed the entire, like, call. Like, it's almost like it went completely silent.
Bro, what happened, bro?
What about your day, Christian? You haven't told anyone about your day.
I woke up at like 7 p.m. Went to the gym. Now I'm here.
So we're just gonna go ahead and like allow that you said you woke up at 7 p.m.
Well, I am on a night schedule, so.
Yeah, we get it. Weird flex.
Okay, whatever.
Mass.
Sorry.
Yo, can we get a weird flex o-meter?
But
for
okay.
Christian?
Weird flex-o-meter.
The weirdest
That's what the
of
weird
year.
flex.
Yo,
What is the weirdest flex of the year?
weirdest flex of the year? I mean, like,
I can't think of anything.
We already talked about it.
I feel like we almost talked about it in our group chat today.
It was on the podcast,
Oh yeah.
so you need to share it.
No.
Oh, that was a weird.
Yeah,
flex.
chill.
But
Yo, it was about doing some stupid shit, and he was, and then he went and then he was literally doing the.
you're gonna actually think people are gonna look at their phones like, man, are we lagging? Like, am I lagging here?
Bro, you're on strike 2, bro. You're about to get kicked the fuck out.
I actually
Come
had
on, you
something
can't-
so important to say, and I completely forgot. Oh, not even important at all, but it just came to my mind. Logan, do you remember how you made me buy those beers yesterday, even though I knew we didn't need enough?
Yeah.
Well, I left them in my car. So today,
Oh, did you drink them today?
no, today, now you're about to hear. Today I went to get them out of my car, and I was also holding a 7 Mile Market pizza. Went to grab them, dropped them on the ground, broke 2 or 3 of them. Straight bottles.
Wow.
I had to clean it up. I was so
Wow.
pissed. It was so hot. I literally ate my pizza just pissed because I was just sitting there thinking like, oh man, I just wasted money.
I still have 2. I drank like 1 or 2 yesterday after we got home.
You're an
So
absolute
that's an unfortunate event.
alcoholic, brother.
Fucking alcohol.
Wait a second.
Crackhead.
How old are you?
Oh, yeah, that's
22.
true.
He's old enough.
Are you for real trying to call me out for the world? For real?
Wow.
That's
Narc.
it. Everyone, Gordon, once upon a time.
No.
And then
Once
after that,
upon a
he took it
time.
there, and then he took some, and then he was literally taking it, and he literally shoved it up.
I like how you said once upon a time.
Yo, if we get to 100,000 YouTube subscribers by the time that me,
Oh
Christian,
my
and
God.
Jake are in New Orleans, we will vlog the entire trip.
I'll twerk on
Yeah,
Instagram Live.
Whoa.
Cheeks out.
Jeez.
Jeez. Ow.
Yeah, as the viewers can tell, there's a divide in the group because they don't want to
A
take us on
divide?
vacation with them.
Bro, y'all
There
both
was an
don't wanna
offer
go.
to both of you guys to come.
Hey, I'm gonna accept it. Okay, so give me like 2 weeks.
No,
buddy.
listen,
Yeah,
if we're gonna book it,
we're about to schedule the thing now.
Yeah, I'll just sleep on the couch.
no, like
I'll
you have to
still
put
pay,
how many
but,
guests
like-
you have, and I don't know if it changes the price though.
Hey, they won't be able. I'll just fucking sneak in.
Sneak
Yeah,
in.
there's probably like a hidden
in.
Airbnb fee if like you get caught with more guests and it says you pay like $1 million. And that would be like, wait, $1 million? That'd be like 1/10 of the money we've earned from this podcast, which is a lot. Still.
Yeah, I think it would be good. That's like pocket change. Well,
And that
That's
brings
not
us to
confusing.
today's sponsor, Brazzers.
Sneaky. Oh.
$1 shave club.
$1 shake.
Make sure to use code podcast at checkout for your membership at Brazzers for the month. Get all your needs. White, blonde, brunette.
Oh,
School teacher, stepmother, whatever you want. It's all there for you.
Stepsister,
goalkeeper.
stepbrother, stepmother, stepfather.
I'm dead.
Anime.
Hentai. Step grandpa hit tie.
Yeah.
What the
What?
step grandpa?
What?
We got it all.
Oh my
No.
god.
And I 100% forgot to check what time we started today, so this one's probably gonna end up being longer than usual because I won't know.
We started around like 6:20.
You think we've been talking for 20 minutes?
20,
Hell
man.
no.
Yeah.
20
Wow.
minutes.
He's on
We're
the
gonna go
dot,
back.
guys.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Mayho.
All right, enough
Oh, it's called you a hoe.
small bullshit talk. Let's get into serious shit, man. Serious fucking shit. Groundbreaking stuff here.
Serious stuff. So if you guys were listening in the last podcast, if you made it that far, we were talking about simulations. Jake,
Oh.
was it you? Was it you
It
that
was.
brought it up?
I did.
Okay. What was your like the question? It was just about simulations or something specific about it?
Yeah, it was like so it goes where every decision we make to define ourselves is either through buying things or media. So the media and just consumerism in general is the simulation that we're living in. But it's not a simulation as other people think, where it's,
Like a literal, like a video game type deal.
yeah. But the simulation nowadays is, go buy this to represent yourself, or go watch this and change the way you talk because you watch this.
Okay, but not an actual simulation though.
It's
That's
still a
just like the
simulation,
word.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so you're talking a simulation by a computer.
No, I mean, I guess it's not really about a computer, but that theory, I still can talk about that one too.
I mean, the first thing would be like, do you guys actually believe like we are in a simulation, or do you believe? Well, I mean, like honestly, because like you could say we're in a simulation, but what do you really even mean by that?
So it would be like deja vu's be like a glitch in the system. Like, how do you explain shit like that? Because like you don't.
Shit. Logan, I
Because-
remember when I was with you and you were talking about that. Remember?
That's what I'm saying. Wait, which part are you talking about?
Like every time you would have a deja vu, you would try
I
to
try to control it.
You try to
I try to
control
break
and
the system, dude.
do
If
the
I'm-
opposite of whatever
Dude,
he
yeah,
thinks is
if
gonna
I'm-
happen.
Exactly. If I have a deja vu and like I don't do as much pay attention to it, but I was paying hard attention to it, like making sure every time I had a deja vu, like I was on watch. So I'd catch myself in deja vu. And like usually you like have a sense that you're in a deja vu in the beginning and you'll start going through it, and then like it finally clicks, you're like, fuck dude, like I've been here before or something like that. So I started thinking through that like system of like when you start to realize it. So every time I would realize it, every time I'd go to do something, like if I'm going to like open a door, I'd like stop and like turn around, or if I'm like going to like grab my phone, I'd like drop it, or like and like pick something up. I just try to do the opposite of whatever my mind wanted me to do, because I'm trying to break the simulation.
What if that's
we're in a
exactly what the
simulation.
simulation wanted?
That's what I told him. It's like
Facts.
your decision to do that is
I mean, then it's just like I'm never gonna fucking win, so fuck it.
Well, that's exactly. Well, dude, I actually legitimately believe that I have lived this exact life. I have done this exact same thing, and I'm just doing it over and over again.
So you believe in like time loops, like we're doing the same thing right now, different time, and like
I don't even feel like I just feel like I've done this
exact
exact same shit. Like I'm just gonna keep doing it over and over again.
I mean, what makes you say that though?
Dude, I don't know.
Like, how'd you come to that conclusion?
I just feel like everything I've been doing, I just feel like I've been doing it for so long. Like even something that I haven't been doing long, like I don't even know how to like compare it to something. I just feel like I've done all this shit before. I've gone through this life before.
Work is a good idea of simulation. Like you're doing the same, well, not some jobs, but like you literally, like an assembly line. Like you get up, get dressed, take a shower. You get up, take a shower, then get dressed.
Get dressed, take a shower, change your clothes.
I'm dead. And then you go to work, you do the fucking same thing every day, and you're just in a simulation. Because like I feel like I don't know what the definition right off the fucking book is, but I would say it's something to do with like repeating steps over and over and over. So like
Yeah,
maybe in like
doing
a
the same
broad
thing over
spectrum,
and
we
over
are in a
again
simulation.
isn't really a simulation. That's just like kind of like repetition. Yeah, like I don't know, a simulation is. I mean, like you're kind of like emulating something almost, like like an imitation of something.
So a simulation have like, if you're making a simulated game, does it automatically have free world, or does it go by a storyline?
Wait, what are you saying?
If you're making a simulation in a video game, is the video game on a storyline, like a set path? Is that how the simulation is going to be, or is it free roam? So you can like kind of do what you want and make your own decisions. Because like that would be two ways. So either each of us individuals are leading a story mode, so we're all playing our own story that has different paths that we're going to take, and like whoever is controlling the simulation in the story mode, if they made it, they know what storyline we're going to take, rather than us being a free roam and they don't know which way we're going to take, and we're kind of doing our own thing. So we have free will.
Not a clue what you've just said to me.
I feel like I was not something there. Does anyone?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
This
Thank
is
you.
funny though.
I gave up.
Yeah,
Did I
I don't
explain that shitty?
You didn't explain it.
I
Shitty.
get it.
I just feel like you just
I feel
kept
like I
saying the
was-
same words over and over again, so I just gave up.
You just didn't understand me. I'm trying.
That's true. I know.
I don't know. Christian, help me out
He
here.
said, okay, he literally said, if we're in a simulation, is it predetermined? Like what we're going
Fuck
to do,
you.
how to feel. What is that not exactly?
You made that
what
way
you
too
said?
simple.
Dude,
Thank
that's-
you.
You're supposed to make it
You literally
simple.
took
He's like, man, fuck you for making this shit easy for
three-page
Gordon to
story
understand.
into a one-line.
Because I swear to God, 2 of your 3 pages were the same shit.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you think? I mean, that's what I do. I literally rewrite the same thing I'm saying in different words. You guys ever done that to complete a paper before?
Okay, we're not.
But I did.
Bro,
I wasn't
just-
not intentionally trying to do that. Okay?
Oh. This
But
guy's over here
Logan-
trying to drag out the podcast length by just saying the same shit over and over again. Big ups.
Logan, back on your deja vu point, by the way. I think that just the simple fact that you already had the deja vu, I don't get how you could debunk that.
I can debunk deja vu right now.
Really?
Deja
Go
vu
ahead.
happens in places that you've been multiple times. So deja vu will happen in your house, deja vu will happen at your work, deja vu will happen at your school, or in your car on a road that you live near. So it's just the reality of it is you've probably done the same thing, or you've probably had a very similar experience that just makes it feel that way.
Yeah, I feel like I've never had deja vu in a place that I've never been before.
I
Yeah,
have.
like if you go to Africa right now, you're not
I
gonna
can
have
believe
deja.
that.
Like, are you gonna have deja vu?
every single day since I've been in Africa?
Oh wait, I'm having deja vu. Oh wait, we had this conversation. Oh, I'm breaking the system.
Maybe we have.
breaking the system.
But like,
Yeah,
I feel like it's so you can't test it. Like you can't like hook someone up every time. Like deja vu's are just unexpected. So I feel like there's no way to like actually test that.
Deja
So, like,
vu is
it's-
just you just get a feeling of that it's happened before, and it probably has. Like,
But it's a different feeling.
give
though.
me an example of deja vu then, of your own personal
Like,
deja vu, like
Like one time
an elaborate story.
when I used to do restoration, like I would like go in people's houses. I mean, we've had the poop story before, so I'm sure everyone on the podcast knows what I do now. I did. So I was going to turn like a lamp off in like some basement. And this is just like the first thing that popped in. And I literally just remember like going to like turn. It was like one of the twisty ones on like an actual lamp. And I was going to twist it, and I had deja vu right then. And like that was like one of the times like where I stopped it. I didn't turn the lamp off.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like that situation is probably
That's just the
happened-
closest thing I can think of.
Like, think
Turning
about
off
this.
a lamp
Like,
at
you
work,
probably like so
that's-
you're in like a random house that you've never been in before, but there's probably also been another time that like say you're just hanging out with some people at a house that you usually don't hang out with, and you're the last one out, and you probably turned a lamp off there before. Like it's probably already happened before, in that same life, just in a slightly different scenario, just just in a house that you're usually not in, and you went to turn the light off.
But it's like the feeling of like you being in the same spot before. So like some people think of it as like different timelines, like what you kind of us doing the same thing and we're doing that in different places. Like I know people that believe that. And deja vu is like where in different universes you're like all your times are matching up at the same time. because they're all constantly spinning and they match up for that second, and you have a deja vu because you're clicking through all the other lives.
Well, if the universe is infinite,
Exactly. But like,
I
don't
mean,
know
you'd
how,
be
like,
constantly. What am I trying to say here? Like meshing with the timelines. If
exactly, and
there's
that's when
an
deja vu.
infinite universe. But I'm saying it would happen constantly. Like every second, you'd be
if there was like infinite
doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. It is a weird thing. It almost goes into like what you believe like after death, like. Because I mean, like I don't know, like after I die, I feel like I'm just gonna live the same shit over again. But I guess we shall see.
What do you mean by that? Like you'll die and wake up still as you, just in a different timeline?
I don't even know if it'll be a different timeline. Like I feel like I'm just gonna live this exact same life. Like I'm gonna do the same shit.
That's weird.
So I don't know. I don't really know. What to
So
call
why
it.
don't you think you remember it?
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Just so remembering it, because I
mean,
don't know,
obviously you were a kid, so
The Men in Black come in and erase your memory real quick.
right before you die.
Nah, I just feel like when you're born again, like I mean, like I just kind of just do the same shit. But I mean, like any way you think of like anything that happens like after you die, like none of it really makes 100% sense. There's always at least one part of it you're like, okay, that doesn't make any fucking sense. But I mean, something has to happen. Well, actually, nothing could happen. You could just be nothing.
I think that definitely makes
Yeah.
more sense.
That makes the most sense to me.
But then, like,
For sure. I mean,
I was talking about Jake, like when we were chilling on my porch. Like, what? Like, all right, I know it's nothing, but what is technically nothing? Like, are you really just? Could you see yourself, like, your conscious doing nothing?
But
I
I'm
mean, you couldn't even
nothing.
comprehend it. I mean,
Yeah, like you
think
like,
about
it
before
just,
you were born.
I know.
What were the 1950s like?
I know.
You literally can't comprehend it.
I know, but that just seems so weird to me. That like I just will not be doing something. Like my conscious won't be doing something. I will no longer be making any more decisions. Like it just seems crazy to me.
All right, put this
It
in
is
perspective.
insane.
How old do you think the Earth is to you personally?
Well, I know. Like I don't even know how old I think the Earth is.
Well, just putting that number in into speaking volumes of you can't even comprehend 1950s.
Yeah, it just seems
Like, it's just
crazy, to me
crazy
to
to
think
me.
that like at some point, if you really believe it's going to be nothing, that you're just done. Like it just doesn't seem right. Like after like living a life, you just feel like you're
Yeah.
always going to be doing something, but it could go
That
right
is
back to
true.
being nothing. That's just weird to
That
me.
is weird. Hey, but I'm open-minded to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
afterlife. I think
That's
dude,
why I can't
that
hate
is
on
the
that idea.
that is the one thing. Like when I die, if it turns out that heaven and hell's real, I'm not gonna be like I still feel like there's still a chance that God's real. Like I'm not gonna 100% going to rule it out 100%. I will never be the one to say that. But like I don't think he is. But like if he turns out to be real, I'm still gonna be like, oh shit, wow, didn't really see that coming. But
That's facts. And plus, if I have, jeez, I can't talk. If I went to heaven, met God, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm for sure about to send you to hell," I would have to like argue with the dude. I mean, I wouldn't have to argue because he would know my
dude,
my views on it.
No, this is the
So
funniest
it's like,
thing.
how could you send me to hell for no evidence?
Yeah, I think the funniest thing is, I remember when we were, I think it was also when we were chilling on the porch, I was saying, like, when you die, you go to, like, a courtroom, and they decide if you're going to heaven or hell, if that shit turns out to be real. They show up, like, your 3 worst, morally wrong things you've ever done. Like, well, this is the reason you might be going to hell, buddy. Here, like, in August of 2007, you right-hooked a dog for no reason.
Oh God.
Catch me never.
I mean, if
Also,
heaven and hell
catch me
turns
in
out
there.
to be real, I don't
I
think I
said
have.
never doing that.
Catch me hitting dogs.
That's not what I said.
It's just an interesting thing.
That's funny.
The only thing that gives me faith in anything is the fact that we dream and there's no real explanation for it at all.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
dreams are
Like
creepy.
there's theories, there's like but there's no like serious.
I hate how real dreams feel.
Yeah, they
It is
get
weird.
really real, and there's just no explanation.
I know, but there's tons of theories and non-explanatory things, conscious, all types of stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's kinda
hate
like
just
brain
not having an
dumping.
explanation for things, bruh. Like, it really tilts.
That's why you gotta find them out. That's why you gotta discover them.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, let me figure out what dreams are meant for real quick.
oh, but like it's just so weird how your mind will just put you in a dream, like in like situations that seem so real but seem so fake at the same time. Like shit that will happen in your dream that will never happen, but it also feels almost quite like a little bit real. Like
It is
when,
weird, man.
when you
I
guys are
don't know.
dreaming, do you have like a control over yourself or
Sometimes.
like I don't
Lucid dreaming's pretty crazy.
I mostly do.
I don't
You
think I
do?
make I don't think I have
Yeah.
make decisions in my
Okay.
dreams, but like I know what's going on and I know it's a dream and whatnot, but I can't make I can't make a decision. Like I can't go like if there's someone in front of me and I want to punch the shit out of them in my dream for some reason, I can't do it. But like if it's just my dream's decision for me to punch the fuck out of them, I punch the fuck out of them.
Oh no, it's not something I would do, but in that dream, that's what I want to do. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like what you want to do, but I'm just saying like
I think I get a set of options. I'm not totally free will, but it'll be like, okay, you can punch them, you can kiss them, or you can just run away or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
What are we talking about here?
What?
This guy's playing Striking
I'll be
Vipers.
kissing man.
Yo, did Jake's mic just go weird for y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it sounds like a bot.
Beep
Yeah,
app
bot team.
simulation.
Jake, take a quick mute and figure out why your mic is just gone weird.
Oh yeah, and then also another thing on dreams.
Hello.
It's so
Before
weird. That's
something
weird. Did you like turn your mic
terrible-
around?
I kind of put it closer to me.
Jeff Green
Oh,
has
wait.
agreed to a 1-year deal
Hold on
for
now.
Utah Jazz.
It's better.
Yeah, I went unplugged a little bit.
Okay.
Go on, Mason.
Mason, go ahead.
All right, before something terrible is about to happen, or something like let me try to explain
Something that you
this.
don't want to happen. Are you talking about waking yourself
Yeah,
up?
like say someone's chasing you, having a bad dream, and like right before he's about to, pull something on you or something. I don't know. But usually the dream ends. Why is that?
Because we don't know what happens
I
after
think
death.
I make a choice. Like I swear, like I can wake myself up out of any dream whenever I want. Like that's never like I can never like if something bad's about to happen in my dream, like I know I'm about to get chased or something, I just wake myself up every time. I don't like dealing with dreams like that.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that. But Mason,
I
back to
try
what
to
you're
stay
saying, I
awake
think
or try to stay dreaming through that shit.
Yeah, that's what Jake. When you said that, I was like, damn, that's actually kind of cool. Like if something wrong is like something bad's going on in your dream, and you could wake yourself up, but you just choose not to. You're like, fuck it, bro.
I do. I'll get stabbed, bro, and then you're good. Shit's scary, but
Mason, but what you're saying, I think that it's like, because like we don't know what happens after death. I don't think our body doesn't even know. So when we die, we just wake up, which could be crazy. Because what if that's like what it actually is? When we die, we just wake up. It's like we just keep thinking that it's like dreams and dreams and dreams and dreams, but it's like an actual lives.
I say this so much, but I just could not see, like, going to sleep one night or whatever, like, getting in my car and, like, getting in a wreck and not being me, like, dying. I can't see it. I just don't understand how it's possible. I don't understand not being me. It just does not seem right.
Having that stripped away from you.
But that's why I feel like I'm going to be me just again. Like, I just can't see it being nothing. I can't see me being something else. I can't see heaven or hell being real. I just can only see me being me. That's it.
But like there is no you. That's the thing. I don't like.
What do you mean? I'm me, bro.
Mean. But when you die, your me is done.
Yeah, and me just gonna restart.
And
I just feel like my
same me body.
Same me
as a
body, bro.
Gordon newborn me.
Gordon newborn me.
So basically, I mean, what is that? Is that called reincarnation? Just not animals.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, it's like reincarnation, but like I'm not being reincarnated as an ant.
Yeah, it's just not animals, right?
To tackle off the dreaming aspect, what do you think about sleep paralysis then? What do you think that is?
I think they have an explanation for it. Because when you go to sleep, a certain, like your brain produces some sort of hormone or chemical to kind of keep you still so you don't act out your dreams. But while that's going on, you like wake up, but your body's still being affected by this chemical.
That's like lucid
But it's weird
dreaming
how you
and
can
shit.
hallucinate. It's weird how you can hallucinate while you're like awake, though.
Is that the same thing as lucid dreaming?
No.
Not at all.
Not even
'Cause, like-
even in the slightest.
Well, when you're dreaming, you are awake and aware of your dreams, but you can't.
Yeah, but you're not literally awake. Sleep paralysis,
not.
like you're actually like when you're like waking up or falling asleep and you can't move, you can't talk.
Damn. That's crazy because like whenever I would like look at stuff how to lucid dream, I would try a couple times, and like one of the things is your body like sends like your arm will have to itch, or like you'll feel the need to like turn over or lay on your side and just move. But if you ignore all those like signs and stuff, then like that's when you'll go into a lucid dream.
I'm pretty sure lucid dreaming, like whenever I was younger, I swear I was able to like control a bit of my dreams, and all I did was like whenever I was dreaming, once I realized it was a dream, I would like keep saying it in my head, like I'm like, all right, this is a dream, this is a dream, this is a dream. And like also keeping track of like the dreams you have, like in a dream log or something, and like realizing like, okay, all these shits are dreams, and then you like kind of like gain control over it.
Yeah,
But it was like
that's the thing,
tiring,
there's a-
bro. It was literally tiring. Like I didn't feel like I was getting any sleep whenever I would do it.
There's a thing where you go to sleep on like a couch and you like hold a spoon and like put a plate or a pan
You got
underneath
some
it.
Bro,
Weird,
I was
bro.
about to bring that up. I was about to bring
That
that up.
sounds like some shit you would straight YouTube. Like some crackhead.
no,
Like
and
I'm gonna
then-
try to
and
get
then-
some views.
You fall asleep, and when you completely fall asleep, your hand will like loosen up and you'll let go of the spoon and it will hit the plate, and then you wake up and then you write down what your dream is.
Yeah, so I did it before. Cody Myers was the one that told me about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, I did it. I was reading this thing. Apparently Einstein and these other people, I forget who it was, did it too." And I was like, okay, I don't know about that, but it sounds cool." But he was telling me about it. He said that when he did it, I mean, it's literally a second that the spoon is falling and hitting the plate and waking you up. So it's like a micro dream.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that when he fell asleep, he's seen like a king's hand dropping a key, and then he woke up after that. But when
That's
I
weird.
did it at Nolan's. I did it downstairs. I had the spoon in my hand or whatever. I dropped it, and I was in like a cemetery, and I was following a chick in a white dress, and I was just like following her, and then I woke up.
That's weird.
Yeah, that was weird as fuck. I've only done it that one time, but it kind of freaked me out.
Damn. Now I low-key want to try that.
Yeah, I haven't done it since. It's cool though.
I'm gonna get off here and go try and lucid dream, boys. Nah, but I don't know. Lucid dreaming. I mean, dude, like I said, like it just made me tired. Like whenever I felt like I had more control of my dreams, it felt like I was getting less sleep.
That's weird. I mean, have you ever had a lucid dream? Like ever?
Like, dude, when I was like younger, like 13, 14, like I was like in full control of my dreams for like 2 weeks. No joke.
What the fuck?
And then like I just stopped doing it because, like I said, dude, I was fucking dead tired. It felt like I was just taking 1 hour naps. Sleep paralysis though, it's like, but like it's almost like, dude, you know the one. I am the weirdest sleep talker ever. Like,
That shit's creepy.
Kenneth like almost like practically like lived with me for a little bit, and he said, bro, that I would say some of the craziest shit as I'm like falling asleep, like almost like straight like summoning shit, bro. Like he did.
What?
Like he would, and I remember one time my family, I was on a family vacation, and I was only like 12 or 13 at the time, so I had like a little brother, little sister who was with my dad's side, and they said that I was literally screaming before I was in my sleep, like literally screaming like, "Kobe, pass me the fucking ball! Kobe, pass me the fucking ball!"
Kobe.
And like this is like my little brother and little sister there. They're like 5 and 6. And my dad like woke me up and was literally mad at me. I was like, I couldn't control that. He was like, "You were still awake." I was like, "I know, but I could not control that." Because like I could remember being awake, like I was almost asleep, but I could not control what my mouth was saying. It was so weird.
That's
That
for real
is-
some great insight, to be honest. But I personally feel like that happens to a decent amount of people. Just talking to you in a dream, but maybe it's not that extent. That's
Sleepwalking
pretty
and
crazy.
shit is pretty crazy.
Kobe, pass me the
Kobe
fucking
passed me the
ball.
ball.
But I was saying, like, Kobe passed me the fucking ball. Like, I didn't even cuss.
Oh, really?
Like, I did not even cuss in front of my family. Like, I was scared. Like, to this day, I would not say fuck in front of my dad. No joke. Or my little brother or my little sister. I wouldn't do it. But, and I was literally screaming the F word. I was like, bro, I couldn't, I don't understand how you could be mad at me. I wasn't doing that on purpose.
That's
so
funny.
funny.
Has anyone else had a lucid dream? Jake, have you?
Not that I can remember. Sometimes I have dreams, and then I dream about it months later. The same thing.
Yeah, that happens a lot to me. It's
get
not
that.
maybe not the
It's
same
weird.
exact dream, but
It's the same
I dream
people
about
and
same places.
Yeah, same places, same people. Maybe
All of my
it's not like
dreams,
the exact same, but
all of my
weird.
dreams always put me in the same location of, like, the last shit I was thinking about. That, like, literally, like, 100%. Like, it always happens. Whatever I'm thinking about before I go to bed, like, maybe, like, within, like, the last, like, 2-3 hours, no matter what it been. Like, if I watch a movie and then go to bed, there's a good chance that, like, at least some part of that little movie is going to end up making an appearance in my dream.
Yeah. I
Dude,
remember one time. And go on, Logan.
I was just gonna say, trying to sleep after watching Inception was a pretty fucking weird night.
That movie's crazy. It's a trivia movie.
Yeah, I was literally like, oh, dude, I'm gonna go like 4 levels deep right now.
Wait, Jake, can we talk
What?
about that 15-minute Netflix film we watched last night?
we watched a full ass acid trip.
Dude, this shit was... I don't even know what
Is
happened
it
still. I
Love,
don't-
Death, and Robots?
No, it was
No.
called Anima?
Anima?
That's crazy.
Anima. Like, it was just weird. We were literally sitting there, like, first 5 minutes, we're like, yo, what the fuck are we watching? We watched the whole thing, though.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of because when we were watching that, I had some more thoughts on like simulation, and
Yeah.
I thought about it like this because since space is infinite, that means time is not really a thing. So the fact that we live like these long lives and get Logan, you got TV on or some shit?
It does.
No, that's not me.
Yes, it is.
100% is.
Yeah.
I can see it in the
Okay.
chat.
Yeah, that was-
Not true at all.
But anyways, so all these long, quote unquote, long lives we live could in reality be like 2 seconds long, and that's the simulation is that we go through. But
That is true.
to whoever is above us or not above us, but I guess more than us, it's just like, yep, that was 2 seconds for them, or that was like 70 years for them.
Yeah,
but
because
2
like
seconds
70
for
years,
us.
70 years to us, 70 years is a long time, but I mean 70 years in the grand scheme of things is fucking what?
Yeah, it could just be like fucking snap of the fingers.
I mean, if we're truly in a simulation, it could be just like Minecraft.
Oh shit!
What in
Oh,
the world?
wow.
Are we for real
Kicked.
right now? You're out of the porch, bro, huh?
Leave.
No, but how I was saying that, how like Minecraft, how the days are shorter.
Right.
So I mean, it could be like that. I mean, obviously, we have 24-hour days, but in Minecraft, I don't know how long a day is. 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So it could be something like that. But that's if we were in like a computer simulation.
So that confirms that life is Minecraft, and Minecraft is life.
Facts.
Minecraft imitates life. Life imitates
Oh my
Minecraft.
god. Oh my actual god.
Oh, I don't know. I would just really, really enjoy knowing what's about to happen to me after I die. That would be swell. So if
Well,
anyone,
that
Nothing,
sucks,
nothing,
buddy.
nothing.
so if
You're never gonna know.
if anyone does know, just go ahead and DM the account. Like, just let me know.
Yeah,
Oh,
DM
no,
the
no,
account
here,
and
no,
we'll call you out for
I
being a
seriously
fraud.
have a solution. Look up Lawrence Krauss. Google.
Lawrence
And,
Krauss. Let me look at this.
He's got the answer for you.
He probably
that
looks
the
like
guy
an
who-
absolute bot.
Oh, but yeah, he yeah.
If I pronounce
Look
his
at this
name
homie,
right.
bro. You think I'm looking at this guy and believing a thing he says?
Gee.
I mean, he'll tell you this. Yeah, nothing happens.
Dude, I just feel like, what do you mean by nothing, bro? Give me something.
That's true. He has like a whole book, or is it a book, or it's like
He's got a
like a
couple
seminar or
of
something he
those,
did. No, the one I'm thinking about, he talks about nothing, on like what the definition of like nothing is.
That would
Like,
actually
when you
be
think-
interesting, because dude, that's
Yeah,
the main
'cause he was
question I
talking
ask
about the
when
beginning of
people
the
say nothing.
universe.
I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Like, I know it's nothing, but like nothing has to be like explain nothing.
Yeah, because it was in the context of how the universe was created, and he was trying to describe like before the Big Bang, because like when you think of nothing, you think of literally nothing is there, nothing at all. But he was like arguing for like empty space, like there's still particles jumping in and out of existence or some crazy shit. and he was trying to make the argument that that's nothing, but not really. I don't know. He's a fucking astrophysicist, so I'll let him speak for himself.
He don't know shit. The hell. I went to Miami University for a whole year and failed one of my semesters, so I know more.
Yeah, wasn't it like fucking empty space and atoms make up the entire universe? That's it.
Dark matter.
Or something like that.
Oh, are you talking about like atoms? How most of their mass or something like that's empty space or something like that.
Yeah. So, do you think that we're made up of something that already existed like 4 billion years ago?
What do you mean? From what?
From atoms that were just around, or?
Well, I mean, I don't know, because shit was created after the Big Bang. I know that the elements that we're made up of came from supernovas. Or is that the supernovae? I don't know. And from exploding stars. I don't know which elements, but...
What is the world? I was just reading more about what nothing is to some of these people. Aristotle's best definition of nothing is what rocks dream about. What? I don't know if I understand that, but
early philosophy is the shit. They had such like vague points, but they got put into the grand scheme of things. Like this one philosopher said, we're just made up of water. Like everything's made up of water, which the theory behind it is pretty right, because at the time they didn't know what fucking atoms were, they didn't know what like elements were.
Yeah.
And we are made up of elements. Everything's made up of elements. So he was right in a sense of which, everything's made up of elements, and water, I guess, was one of the most known things. But and it's fucking crazy because he had a smart theory like that and then died in a pile of cow manure.
What?
Yeah, because
who was it?
His name was like Anaximander, I think. He was like a stubborn philosopher. Thales was the dude that believed the water was everything. Everything was made up of water, and then Anaximander believed that we came from fish-like creatures, and that's how humans started, which is like a hint towards evolution. Evolution wasn't a thing back then.
Pretty right, though, right?
Yeah, no, he was right. So he was on the right track, but he didn't have it perfectly explained.
Yeah, like he didn't.
But that's what he said.
Evolutionary concept.
Yeah, he got real sick, and they're like, go to the doctors, and he was like, I'm smarter than everybody, so I'm gonna do my way, which was sit in the sun in cow manure up to the neck, and he died.
No, up to the neck.
Dead ass.
No way.
That's how he died. But
God, see, that's.
he went down a legend. He had really one of the very, starting.
It is crazy
people.
the people that actually like first think of these things, like even like any invention that they had to have the first thought of that. That is just crazy that someone's mind can actually think of that.
Go ahead and look up what Isaac has done in his
You kind of cut out there. What did you say again?
Isaac Newton.
said, go ahead and look up what Isaac Newton has done in his spare time.
Yeah, he's
kind of important, dude.
Created calculus.
world's biggest crackhead. Or Da Vinci, I don't
Like,
know.
bro, like, how does a mind work like that? Like, why doesn't my mind work like that?
No idea.
You just, well,
I
what
don't
did
know.
what did Isaac Newton have? Well, what was it? He was autistic, right? Or they think he was autistic.
I have no idea.
I'm not exact.
Let's see. He was born the son of an uneducated farmer, and then he just like it's just crazy that someone that comes from that then becomes like he's created things in like completely different spaces too. It's not like he's just like a master of like one little space, bro. That guy was like an absolute freak.
Dude created fucking calculus.
Yeah, he went into, I think it was
psycho.
He went into isolation for
6
a year or
months
something like that, and then
Yeah.
yeah, and then came out with the groundbreaking book he made, Principia something.
It's just crazy. Like, why can't I
Leonardo da
be
Vinci's
thinking
pretty
these
cool.
things?
John Locke is very cool too.
What did
Oh
he
yeah,
do?
John Locke from the show Lost.
John Locke
The
was
black smoke.
The black smoke. If that shit was real.
pretty much John Locke didn't believe what the government wanted him to believe, so he would write against it. And then the government would try to like stop him, and they would kill anybody that followed his word or was against the government and hang them in the street as signs to other civilians. So John Locke had to literally move countries, change his name, and write poems and coding to like overthrow the government type shit.
Yeah, where was he from? You know,
I think he was from Great Britain or somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm pretty
that's
sure he was.
bad. The fuck ass though. Writing poems in code.
Yeah, there's like
That's crazy.
no, you can read the actual poem. I forget what it's called, but pretty much they had like the little kid would stand for the civilian. The mean ant would be like the British government type shit. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's exactly how it is, but it's along those lines.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll have to read about that. That is
But yeah,
cool.
and yeah, he's just crazy. He's a badass.
I gotta look up Da Vinci. I
Yeah,
remember going to the
dude's a
Cincinnati
freak.
Museum. Did anybody else go to the Cincinnati Museum when what's it called? His little thing was going on there? I can't think of the name.
I do not
Exhibition.
What was it?
Negative.
It was insane, bro. They basically had all of his inventions or anything that was in his book kind of made in real life and just kind of showcasing it. And there was so much crazy shit. What, like 13th century or
Oh. I believe that we should all just start listening to Matt Borders. Whatever he says, let's
Or-
go.
yeah,
Name dropping.
name dropping.
I've got a good feeling he's not going to get word of this podcast.
Shit.
Hey, you don't know what Maddie's got around the block.
Around the block.
Bro, what? Like, what are these inventions, bro?
Talking about
He
new.
created the
Parachute.
scissors, didn't he?
Parachute, ornithopter. It's like a bird-looking flying device. 33-barreled organ, triple-barrel cannon, diving suit, armored car, aerial screw, Leonardo's fighting vehicle, Leonardo's robot, Vincian doors, catapults, kites, bro, machine
something-
guns.
Just something as
What?
simple. Just something as simple as like a catapult back then. Just like being the first one to create that. Like you're an automatic badass right away. They're like, yo, everyone, come over here. Watch this. And you just
Like, that's
catapult something. They're like,
insane.
what?
That's crazy. And not to mention, he was an insane artist. Did so much for the medical field.
I'm pretty sure. And Logan, don't you keep saying about the scissors? There's no way that. I feel like.
I swear this dude made scissors.
I feel like I've read that before, Logan.
Let's see. Who invented scissors? Leonardo da Vinci.
Really?
Yeah. Just a tight. Let's see. Wait, now I'm saying Leonardo da Vinci didn't invent scissors. All right, now it's just saying ancient Romans. That's not as cool. We're going with Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, that's not as cool.
I'm not going to give it to a whole group of people that created something. Got to be one bloke. I don't even care if it was some dude that's named like Mountain Dew or something like that.
God,
Don't-
dude, here comes that addiction. He's about to relapse, chugging another.
He's
fucking
probably
2
already
liter.
drinking
I
one.
am sat here.
Yeah.
I'm sat here next to an empty Mountain Dew live wire as we speak.
Live.
Addict.
Pathetic.
Yeah, addict.
And that brings us to our second sponsor of this video, Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, a great drink. Thank you.
Delicious.
Did
Green.
you just run a 24K? Drink a Mountain Dew.
Tough day at work, Mountain Dew. Long day at the gym, and you need to replenish your electrolytes? We got something for you here. Mountain Dew, code RED. Get it in stores today.
Enjoy a refreshing Mountain Dew while you scroll through Brazzers.
Where you can use code PODCAST at checkout for 25% off your first month subscription.
Of Mountain Dew or Brazzers?
Definitely Brazzers. We got no code for Mountain Dew. Y'all are going to have to pay full price for that.
Use code RED. Yeah,
Use code RED for 25% off code RED.
That's so dumb.
That's just brain dead.
God.
You know, Isaac Newton heard us talking like this dumbass shit. He'd be like, yo, can y'all put your minds to something better?
Literally anything.
Yo, who did that quote that was like, it was like any person to waste like an hour of a day hasn't found the real value of life or something like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's, what's his name? Andy Dalton.
That's a. I thought I was actually taking you serious for a second. I was so let down.
Like
It
and
was Andy
retweet if I
Dalton.
got him.
Oh,
Does that
fuck.
mean?
Who just sent us the dick pic on the fucking
Bro.
podcast?
Actually, screenshot it.
No,
Let's
Let's see. What was the quote?
Screenshot.
What was the quote, Logan?
DP, bro.
What was the
What
quote?
is it?
What was the quote?
It was any person or any man who wastes an hour of a day hasn't found the true meaning of life.
An hour a day hasn't found meaning of life.
Well, this looks like
The
our
meaning.
listeners. Looks like all of our listeners haven't found shit because
Charles Darwin.
yeah.
Yep, go.
So Charles Darwin, clearly, if you guys are listening to this, Charles Darwin doesn't fuck with you, because if you're listening to this, phew,
You got nothing to do.
you got nothing.
That's what he said though. If you waste an hour, 1 hour, so
Yeah, wait. So
all
the exact quote
all
is
sleep cycles.
now this guy,
Much wasted time.
a man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. So pretty much what Logan said.
Okay.
And I mean, what's that really, like an hour, bro? Like I can't chill for a fucking hour.
Well, I mean, life is so fucking short. I mean, you gotta fucking.
Hey, listen.
Well, I can't get an hour
listen.
off to just fucking like beat one off and watch a few YouTube
No,
videos.
no, you gotta always be.
Listen, bro. Life is not short.
Life's
Think about it.
long.
It's the longest
If you think
thing that
about
we
it-
know. Blah blah blah.
Yes.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
the longest thing that you do.
Bro, it really is.
Facts.
Yeah, but it's
long,
short compared to like.
This podcast is the
Universe
longest
terms.
thing I do.
Dude, that ass, bro. I would say the only thing that's up there with life is this podcast. Recording with y'all sucks.
It takes so long.
Nah, but for real,
I wouldn't want to live for 7 billion years.
dude, I'd be down to
No.
I'd be down to be my age right now in this life right now forever. Like I really would.
Hell no,
I think
bro.
we talked
Kill
about
me.
this in the first
Kill me,
podcast.
dude.
I mean, like I'd kill myself after a while, but I'd be cool with this age for a long ass time.
I bet I could probably live
Wait,
maybe like 200 years. and
Okay,
I'd be
Christian,
like,
picture
bro,
this. Picture you're not in the military though. Picture you're back at home. You're 21, and whatever. Would you rather live? Well, actually, not even towards Christian. This could be towards all you guys. Would you rather live your exact life you are today, but Christian, you're back at home? This is different for you because you're in a little bit different situation than us.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather live at this age and like do your everyday shit for 80 years, or would you rather go from like age 1 to 80 like a normal person?
Definitely the 80 years one.
Dude, fuck that.
My age for 80 years. Is that what you said?
Oh yeah.
21 years old for 80 years.
Yeah, 21 years old for 80 years.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I was about to
sure.
say because I hate like years 1 through 18 suck balls, and then like years like 60 through 80, God, those probably suck too. I haven't done it yet, but I'm guessing like, but it's just hard to move. Like I don't want to be struggling to move.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So what happens at 80 years? You get shot in the face or something?
I guess you just die somehow, bro. Like you probably kill yourself. I don't know. Or maybe if you want to live longer, you can just keep living until you're bored. And then you're like, all right, fuck it, bro. I'm bored. Let me go and boom.
Oh my god, I couldn't live forever, dude. I really couldn't. I just can't. I can't comprehend that.
I can't comprehend not living forever though.
I feel like I could comprehend nothing.
Dude, I just don't understand. Like, I've got to wake up and just do shit. Like, I just got to. There's just no way.
Imagine how wise you'd be.
God. I think it's weird that, like, we'll be okay with it eventually. Like, we'll be like, it's my time.
No, I'm going to be fighting that shit.
I gotta go. I mean, whenever I'm in pain,
Your kids are like, let go, Dad.
I'm literally
You're
195. Death is just a mindset, and I'm just not dying. I'm literally a speck of dust.
I'm gonna
fuck that.
I'm gonna literally fake so many heart attacks when I'm a grandpa.
What?
Every family event, just.
Bro,
your little granddaughter comes up. You're like, Grandpa, no. You're like, I got you, bitch. Like hit him on the arm twice and like wipe it off. You know what I mean? Like the little thing when you get him to look down.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
No, I don't want to be old though. That shit sounds boring as fuck.
What do you mean? You just get retirement's gonna be lit.
Dude, retiring's getting harder and harder though. People are retiring later and later. I mean, we're gonna be working till we're like
die before you retire.
By the time we're old, bro, like we're gonna be retiring. We're gonna die first.
We're gonna die first. Then.
Latest will be like 60.
Retirement's honestly up to you for the most part.
Yeah, but I mean, like retiring and actually being like financially stable enough. You usually have to retire late. Unless we all strike fucking gold. If you start right now and save like $200 a month, by the time you're fucking 67, and if you put it into the right things, you will have enough money to live the rest of your life. Yeah, well, that's like this. The rest of your life. 67 is like the retirement age. The rest of your life is like 8 years.
I do not want to. I want to retire way before 67.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Fucking travel.
No. How are you going to
do
fucking,
for money?
How are you going to fucking do that?
Oh, just like Jake said, you gotta. I mean,
dude,
401k.
I mean, shit comes up though. Like you acting like
you always gotta be prepared for it. I mean, hopefully, fucking $300,000.
Yeah, don't invest money monthly that you can't afford to fucking invest.
I'm just saying, I'm guessing everyone has this exact thought that I want to have money when I retire, and I want to retire earlier than other people, but like...
They don't act upon it. I guarantee you most people don't have any type of retirement plan.
Yeah, but are we going to act upon it either? Who knows?
I got one started. Roth IRA.
Damn, you just shout these guys out, bro? And that brings us to our third sponsorship of this podcast.
It's not like that. Roth IRA, it can be any fucking brand. Any bank has them.
I don't know. I should probably do some shit with my fucking money. I just have money saved.
All you gotta do is like auto deposit $50 a month type shit, you know?
Yeah, but then like, is that something that you're able to dive into like whenever you want or no?
Okay, the way the Roth one works is your money gets taxed when you put it in, but when you take it out, it doesn't get taxed. So any money that has grown since then doesn't get taxed. And you can't take it out until, I think it's like you're 50, in your 50s.
I was about to say, because like, what if like you're like 28 and you're kid needs life-saving surgery, your house just burnt down, and you got to rebuild all this shit. Are you able to dive into that? Cause
Yeah, I think after 5 years you can take it out for emergencies.
because that's what I feel like a lot of people like. I mean, like, this shit comes up, like, especially when you're older and you're, like, more dependent on more people. Like, us, like, if we have kids one day, like, I mean, like, right now, you can think, like, oh,
Kids alone.
like, I have money to save right now. Like, it's easy. Like, I could save money. But, I mean, once you get a little bit older and there becomes other things that you have to start paying for, that it doesn't become so fucking easy.
At all. The kids. Imagine just 2 kids. Nah, fuck that. That's 2 more mouths to feed.
Dude,
Plus,
that'd be smart.
probably got a wife.
The easiest
husband,
thing is to
whatever.
think, like, all right, when we go out to eat, like, say 5 of us go out to eat. You pay for your own meal, and you're like, okay, man, that's not that bad. Picture if you're a fucking dad, and you have 3 kids and a wife, and you've just gone to B-Dubs and spent $65. Like, what? What?
Yeah, but then they don't have to do that though.
Who doesn't?
The dad doesn't have to take him to B-Dubs.
Oh, well, I mean, he's got to buy him grocery. I mean, you can't just not feed your kids, though.
Yeah,
You
but
could.
You could, but yeah, you'll be seeing a fucking jail cell or getting your kids taken away.
Nah.
Why didn't you feed your 12-year-old daughter? Like, well, I don't fucking got to. They're like, yes, you do.
I guarantee kids' food is like the same price as dog food.
Oof.
No,
I mean,
dog
like,
food's
what
pretty
kind of
fucking
food
cheap.
you cooking?
If you put it like quantity or how much they're gonna get, how many servings to price ratio, I guarantee
Well,
dog
how-
food
alright,
and
so-
baby food is about the same.
I mean, you feed a dog, so how much do you spend on dog food a week?
Not a lot.
I mean,
Well,
a
it's not a
kid,
lot.
a kid.
I don't
$5
monitor it. Like I just
Well, I
like,
mean, like,
20
how often
bag-
do you
I
like buy
usually-
dog food? Do you know?
well, dog
usually
food is
$20
probably like
bag.
$30 and $20-30 in the last, like 2 or 3 weeks.
So
I
that's
just bought a 40-pound bag for $25. That's
And-
gonna last me 2 to
there's
3
just
weeks.
always random deals and shit.
But like then with babies, you got diapers and what else? You got?
I mean,
Well, yeah,
taking care of
a
a kid
baby
is definitely
more
more expensive than a dog.
Facts.
Nah.
But I don't think kids are like too insane if you budget your money right.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, now you need a house. Like,
like
You
think about
don't
like,
need a house though. You can
I mean,
buy
they have to
a
have a-
$3,000 trailer.
yeah,
oh
but
my God.
It's
I
just
mean,
about how you spend the money.
yeah, but do you? No
I mean,
one wants to
exactly,
live like
but I'm
that.
but you don't want. Yeah, you don't want to raise
Yeah.
your kid. In, you know what I mean?
What are you saying about trailer? There's nice trailer parks.
Dude,
I mean,
fuck
there is.
that.
I mean, you
If
can
I gave
find-
you an option to live in a trailer park and said, you want to live there or you want to spend a little bit more money to live in a house? You choose the fucking house.
Or just an apartment.
No, not
Fuck.
if I can't afford it. Dude, what are you shitting on
you
trailers
can find
for? At? Bro,
you
there's
can
nice
find.
trailer
I'm
parks.
not. I'm just saying
I'm
you
not
can.
saying
You can
that.
find
I'm
an
just saying
apartment
I
for
would rather live in a
$500.
house or an apartment.
Yeah, but
It's
Save that
expensive.
money.
It's expensive to have a fucking family. I mean, like, how much does an average
It's
kid?
money I don't
if an
wanna
average
spend.
kid to raise from 1 to 18 has to be fucking outrageous. Like, just like
It is probably.
I guarantee the cost of raising a kid yearly is like under $10,000.
Oh, what? I actually
Ooh.
no. I heard
Uh,
saying by the time a kid is 18, you spend $1 million on your kid.
what?
I swear. I
People
forget
don't even
where I
earn
heard
$1
that.
million in
What do you mean?
18
Yeah,
years.
that was about the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
By 18 years.
so this says
People do
okay,
not earn $1 million in 18 years.
14,000.
Yeah,
Not a lot of people do.
Listen.
I don't know about Mill.
Listen,
mi-
the most
I don't
recent
know,
available
maybe.
information. Most recent available information says the average cost of raising a child from birth to age 17 is $233,610.
That sounds a lot more
in a-
reasonable. than
in a
$1 million.
married 2-parent middle-income family with 2 children.
Yeah, because-
233K.
That's not insane. I mean,
I mean, $14,000 annually. Okay, so think about that. Take that in. How much is the average? The average, like, fucking family brings in, I don't know, in America, probably, I don't know, I don't even know, but 80 to 100,000 a year? Like, if you add a wife and fucking, I mean, and you're spending $14,000 a year on a kid. That's like, say, take a normal, like a school teacher making $45,000 a year. 1/3 of their money is just on their kid. Not even their house or whatever. Their kid. Just a kid. 1/3 of your money that you're making is going to your kid. And it's not going to your kid. It's just to keep him alive.
Oh my god. Yeah, I if I had a kid right now, I'd be so.
Yeah, I don't know. It would not be fun.
At all.
I mean, when I'm older, I want to like raise a kid. It sounds kind of dope to have a little me running around, but you think I could do that shit right now? No way.
Hey,
Well-
that brings us to our fourth sponsor, Plan B.
God, it's Rojan condoms.
Wow.
We don't give out
you.
5 sponsors.
And that brings us to our sixth
Just four.
sponsor, Mason.
Gary.
I just looked at the numbers of the shit, and so it's saying like housing of the 233,000. So it's like that's going to you too. You know what I mean?
Of the what? The 233,000 that what?
66,000 of it, or okay, yearly, 3,680 out of 12,978 is housing. So in reality, it's only like fucking 9,000 or so.
Yeah, but 9,000 even, bro. That's so much.
Yeah,
money.
but when you're older, that's not much.
That's still
I mean, it
that's still a
depends.
sixth of your
It
money. I mean, not a lot of people
What kind
make
of job
over,
you
not
work in,
a
what
lot
kind
of
of
people make
hours?
over like 60 racks a year. And like there's
I'm making
also
less than
other
half of
things
that.
when you're an older person, bro. You pay for your house, like you pay for car insurance, house insurance, fucking all that shit. Stuff that like not everyone pays for right now. You have loans, you have house loans, shit to pay back, student loans.
Oh God. Student loans. Oh fuck you. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit. Bro, pushing for free college. Let's get that going.
Let's go, Bernie. Feel the burn. Yo, we've been talking for way too damn long, though. We need to wrap this hoe up.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's been over an hour.
Wow, bro. You trying to get out of here? Where you gotta go?
Your mom's house.
All right, cool. See you there. But
See you there.
let's go through a little. Christian, do you have any insightful information to leave the viewers with?
Make sure to check out our sponsors. We got Brazzers, Plan B, Mountain Dew. What else was it? It was 4, right?
Oh,
Mason.
it was the one Jake said.
Mason,
It was the one. The thing that doesn't even. It's not even a sponsor. It was about the banking and the retirement fund thing.
Roth IRA. Yeah.
Alright.
Shout out to all those dudes. Make sure you check them out.
Good
Other than
dudes.
that, it was a great podcast, fellas. Be sure to
Yes,
join us
sir.
next time.
Mason, I mean, you want to talk up a little bit? What do you got to say to these people?
What do I gotta say to these people?
Yeah, leave them something great that they can think about until the next upload.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah, give them some food for thought.
Oh, some thought. Alright. I'll give him some thought. The great words of Bill Nye. Everything that you say, just went in the past.
Damn.
And that will be all. We'll catch you next time.